forum provides an opportunity, a platform for those who produce products to be in the same room with those who process them. For those who are seeking governmental support in the same forum as those who are making governmental policy. So it's rare where you have such important actors sitting in the same room, sitting on the same platform and listening to one another.
A forum like this makes a great impact in the Niger Delta because it showcases both successful micro entrepreneurs and medium stakeholders and creates a bridge between those players and the interaction with government.
Well, my vision for the NDDF has always been the same, and that's we provide that platform for people to engage, for people to talk about how to improve the dynamics of the Delta, how to improve the businesses, how to establish linkages, how to establish relationships that can help them improve the quality of services that they provide.
I think the vision for the forum is to create that platform where diverse stakeholders can come together to explore development issues and begin to look at possible solutions. How do we get the Niger Delta moving?
I've seen women, smallholder farmers into cooperatives having opportunity to interact with policymakers, private sector, agribusiness development agencies, creating that social networking opportunity for them to get information, access information, get tips on how to be part of the trending issues of agribusiness in Africa and especially in the Niger Delta.
What I have taken from this forum is that we need to have leadership. And the private sector should provide that leadership. What government should do is to create the enabling environment. We realize that the agricultural sector, we do not have policies.
Speaking to how this really addresses civil society issues, I've said that technical skills are really important in the agri sector, but the policy space is equally important. And civil society organizations need to begin to engage in these kinds of forums, connecting the issues that people have on the ground to the policy frameworks that government creates. And without forums like this, there isn't enough space for those kinds of dialogues to happen constructively.
I think the most important thing falling on here is that I've met a lot of farmers, I've met a few co-ops. It's still a relatively disorganized value chain. I think what needs to happen is a better organization of the full value chain as you go, as I said, from the farm all the way to the fork.
I think the next steps from this forum is really to follow up some of the connections that people have made, address some of the issues, create some informal working groups to address some of the strategies and ideas that have been come up with.
Coordination of policies at federal, state, and even to the local government level. Learning best practices, knowledge sharing. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. It's working at the central government level. It will work at the Niger Delta to the smallest village and town. Let's do it together.